I know, I ruined it.
Hey, Ashton, Jeff LeGrec from
How's it
EW.
going, man?
How are you?
I'm good.
When Steve Jobs was running Apple, every time there was a big event launch, it was very secretive and very elaborately orchestrated, kind of like tonight. But that's something you kind of wanted to incorporate into this film and the kind of this presentation?
Yeah, we actually did. Steve Jobs was one of the greatest marketers and branders of product ever that lived. And so I think part of what we wanted to do is really kind of hold as much back as we can, so that when it's revealed in its totality. And I was actually didn't want to release anything like at all, nothing, so that it could be received in its totality. And I think it's really an effective tactic.
You won that '70s show famously, and this film covers 30 years. What Steve Jobs did you prefer playing the most? '70s, '80s, or '90s Steve Jobs?
I think the '80s was probably the most fun, mostly because I could find a lot of references, right? So I felt pretty confident about my understanding of the guy during that period of time. The '70s was really tough because there's probably 2-3 things that I could find that, like, just to start to get understandings of him, and most of it's sort of hearsay stuff. Right. So it's really hard to kind of collect information about him at that period of time, and so it was tougher to play.
Yeah.
But the '80s stuff was really fun to do.
Now, Steve was famously intense and mesmerizing, but he was also extremely hard on his friends and his family when he wanted his way. As an actor, did you ever kind of antagonize or kind of provoke your fellow actors to kind of get that reaction on camera?
I showed up to work and played Steve Jobs every day, and so definitely I probably wasn't the most pleasant as a person. In so much as I never think that Steve was proactively aggressive towards people. I think that his aggression came out of his care for his product and his care for his consumers. And I think that when we were working on the film, I really cared that this film I tried to care with the same intensity about the film that he cared about his product. So I'm sure I brought a little bit of a short temper.
Thank you very much.
We're at 5 minutes. Hi.
How's it going? How you doing?
Good. How about Steve Jobs?